Okay, y'all. We back on the mic. This is KP, the Louisville's legend. Louisville's watchdog for injustice to targeted black people. Targeted. I'm a main target. This is round 3. And Mama said knock 'em out. Mama said knock 'em out. So I'm going to show y'all today how to knock out. This topic is about how to knock out an illegal conviction. You can start off with their own investigative report that they're going to give you. That's going to show you the arrival time that's in question. 1743, no time leaving. Only one officer finds the gun. The arrival time is 1743. Make sure y'all get that up close in person. The time of the first gun is 1919. Let me see, where is that at? That's what that is, 1919 backwards. All of these are the time they found the guns. 1919, it don't look like 1919, but it's backwards. It's going from this way to that way. So that one right here is 1953, 1919. All the 3 of these are 1919. So my point of it is, if the first gun is found at 1743, the time of arrival was 1743, and the first gun ain't found till 1919. 1743 to 1919 is exactly 96 minutes. 96 minutes is an hour, 36 minutes, over an hour and a half. Why would it take you an hour and a half, five officers, hour and a half to find some guns? Somebody's calling. I'm not going to answer. Anyway, why would it take you an hour and a half to find those guns? So let me see what we got here. Let's clear it up. Let's use a calculator. 1743, and we're going to use this. I'm going to clear that up. Let's say 1919 minus 1743 equals, that's 176. 176 divided by 60 equals 2 something. Well, messed that up. Anyway, 17, it's easy to probably figure that out without the calculator. I'm doing it wrong somehow. Anyway, my point of it is 7, that's funny. You gotta know what you're doing before you do it. That's what they didn't do on this paper. They didn't calculate everything. I'm glad I made that mistake. They ain't gonna be glad they made that. Mine ain't gonna cost you a penny. Theirs gonna cost them big. So anyway, embarrassed by the mistake. But getting back to the point is finding these guns, and this one officer signing on, A. Thomas, signing on all the way down here that he found every gun, is a violation of their policy, their own Louisville policy. 1743 arrival time. 1919 finding the gun. They look like an A, but that says 1919. 1955, 1951, 1934 or something. So 19, and let's see, 17. So you go 17, 18. From 17 to 18 is 1 hour. And then to 19 would be another hour. But since it's at 1743, that's 43, that's 16, 17 minutes. You got to add that up. And then the hour. And then the other 17 minutes. So it ends up being, just take my word for it, do your own math. It ends up being an hour, 96 minutes. In those 96 minutes, those 4 or 5 officers should have found every ant, every bug, every spider in this house. You know, y'all trained to do this stuff. If you come in here to do the job, you're gonna find what you're looking for in a short period of time. You only reported 17 guns, but it don't take you 17 finds of guns everywhere. It don't take you long. You're gonna look under the common places, mattresses, in drawers, in the kitchen, up under the couch, up under a chair, cushion type of thing. Y'all know where to find guns at. Yeah, I have some guns hid in those places. I got them all over. I got them in the bathroom. I got them in the bathroom closet. I might have them in the icebox. I'm going to have a gun everywhere because I don't know if somebody's going to try to kidnap me, say where that money at, kidnap me for whatever reason, for their own fine. They make the wrong move, put me in the closet, I'm going to come out shooting because I got a gun hidden somewhere in my closets. Okay, so I told also, no, this is where the guns are at. I cooperated. I said, I ain't got nothing to have because I'm protected by the Constitution and the justification defense. I explained to him fully. And that's how he kept on messing with his body cam. I knew he was cutting it off. I tapped on it one time and said, "Is that on?" He said, "Hey, don't touch me. Don't touch." It was real. I asked you, is it on? You keep on messing with it. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I know what you're doing. I know exactly what you're doing because I stay into this. See what that is? Criminal law. I stay on top of investigating this. Your report you give me here. What does that say, y'all? Let's see what that said. 21 certified thing. Defendant's motion to disqualify Honorable Tom Wine. Is he honorable? Was he honorable? And office from the thing, a conflict of interest. So, this is a motion from us, from the defendant, me, to get the Commonwealth Attorney's Office not to come after me for bias conflict of interest. I'm going to prove this bias, so I put it in and gave the court a chance, gave Louisville, Kentucky a chance to do the right thing. Then I'm going to have to make them right the wrong, and I'm going to do that by writing to the Department of Justice and get them on this. I'm sure that's what today's topic is supposed to be about, me trying to teach y'all how to do the Department of Justice. But I want to go on here again. I just did one video. I'm going to go on I got a lot of these around, y'all. I got a lot of them around. I got these 2 computers. See this one? This one too. And you see, I got an Apple on the charger. An Apple on the charger. Say, hello, Kerry. What are you going to study today? You know exactly what I'm going to study today. Got this one. Let's see. Pull this one up. Ow, almost lost it. And you can see where I've been writing the Department of Justice. Wait a minute, let me show you. Go here and go Department of Justice. So when you see this KP one, I can go in that KP one and it will come, boom. I got to do download. 6, we'll go back to another one. Let me do something else here. Civil rights. Okay, so I'll do this one. And they'll tell me that. This is bad. I got it now, y'all. Sorry. Okay, so when you stroll up, it will tell you the number that you put in right there. Let me see, you can't see that number. Oh, you can't see that number. Let me go back. You can't see it because it's too bright or something. Anyway, the number is 587219. If you can see it in any, you can almost see it. I'm gonna blow it up. Come here. There it is. There it is. You can see it sideways like that. So I submitted a claim, and that's my assigned number. So you go up. That's just one of them. I'm gonna show y'all that I done some up. So a bunch of them. If you keep, let's see. Let's see. Gotta take the tone off of it. Who's calling me? So my little brother's calling. So, but I ain't gonna answer right now. I do this one. Okay. Do another one. See what the number is. That's a different number now. So I do go up. I can touch either one of these signs in purple, and even this one, and touch it in purple, and it'll show me another claim number. So I did 15 of them, y'all. 15 of them. Either these are going to show 1, 2, 3 KP, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. So I got about 15 of them in. And I got the report sheets somewhere showing you the final results of them. And I'll get that for you later. So today, let's get back on point with showing exactly how to do it. So it says here number 1. So I'll go over here and I put in, come down, scroll down, and you put in your name. Okay, it's going to be too bright. You put in your name. I feel it's already, once I did it, you'll go there and it'll go and it'll print all of it for you. So you go farther down and it says, are you now or ever been active duty? No, well, the penitentiary. So I just put no, and it goes farther down and you say next. It goes to number 2. Number 2, that was your general information, contact number, where you live at, and so. And then the second one asks, what type of claim are you making? So I'm gonna go mistreatment by the police, LMPD. So you fill that in, real simple, y'all. 5-minute procedure, and you go something else, nope, and you just simply say next. Okay, number 3. That was to you who you was complaining about. This one is location details. Did this happen while you was in custody? You hit no. You move on. You go down. Where did this happen? Once I tap into it, it already has my information in it. 5603 Canada, Kentucky 42991, and Jefferson County Judicial Center and the Commonwealth Attorney's Office. Those 3 locations is where some of it was contrived at. It's contrived. So you put that in there, you go farther down, and you hit next. Next. Now, it goes to number 4. Number 4 is personal characteristics. So we'll go down here. Personal characteristics, your age. If you believe this, what type it was? It was race and color. I always put race and color in there because I believe that Thomas Ryan and Mark Baker are biased because of a black man that knows a little bit about law. They don't like the fact that I know my position about this. They don't like the fact that I know that I'm a trier and I'm going to try every case instead of taking a plea deal. But they coerce me into a plea deal based on messing with my PTSD and slander me in the paper and a whole lot of more tricks that they use Again, same Brady, withhold evidence, withhold favorable witness, just like they did in the murder case that held a pattern practice. They withheld Francois Cunningham from in the murder case. This time they're holding in the gun case Destiny Hicks. Okay, so murder case, Francois Cunningham, Destiny Hicks in this case. Okay, pattern. Grand jury, detective kid over here lying about the witness identified Mr. Porter making an incriminating statement. Pattern practice over here in the gun case. Alex says that I did a burglary that I didn't do. 2 perjury testimonies before the grand jury. 2 perjury testimonies before the grand jury. Same pattern. Next, they fabricated evidence that I did a burglary in the gun case over here, but in this case over here, in the murder case, they got me $7.5 million. They said that they fabricated a Joe Tucker statement saying, Joe Tucker said, no, I never told Kerry Porter how to make this. But they fabricated a paper in an official report. I don't know why I ain't doing it. There you go. An official report they fabricated, like he didn't answer this. So they just fabricated that. So I'm showing there's 3 things that they did the same. And then guess what? Same Thomas Ryan over here as a trial judge, but now the Commonwealth attorney against this, against this conflict of interest thing. This should have been duly noted. Where's it at? Come on, there we go. Pick up on the camera. So, this conflict of interest. So you present your documentation that they gave you and you're proving your point that these factors would have saved you procedurally, due process, would have saved the city 7.5 times 10. I'm going for $75 million lawsuit. I think it's well worth it. I think they should be held for punitive damages in a large amount. And I think that they target me a 3rd time. 1, 2, 3. No, I don't love you, Kerry Porter. You're black, and you think you're smart. So anyway, you push this next right here, the back of this, y'all. And I'm on number 6. You come down here. That was, so we got contact, primary concern, location that it happened at, your personal characteristic, was it personally against you? Bias, you can't be biased. You have to show neutrality. You can't have a biased judge. You can't have a biased prosecuting attorney. You can't have a biased police investigation. Y'all need to know that. You can turn it, look up back, put it on YouTube. See, turn the camera around there. That's me on YouTube, y'all. I can do this right here and go here. That got 17 here. That's me telling them in my basement that they are wrong for coming after me. I'm telling this the day after, 2 or 3 days after I got out. So that's 5 days after the crime, like December the 3rd, December the 4th. Go on farther. That's me winning the lawsuit money. This is AC saying 13 years ago that the evidence could free Kerry Porter. That's me telling them calling Thomas Wine out on March the 12th, saying how horrible my conviction was, receiving the $7.5 million loan. This is me talking about how I feared for my life 5 years ago, before the trial. So we got a lot of interesting things on Kerry Porter. That's me and her talking about Mark Baker. Let's look at that. That's my judge. I'm going after her too. Judge Anna McCormick McBiscuit. She's now a Supreme Court judge. That's Rob Eggert assaulting my defense. They didn't pay no attention to it. And as a result, it's going to cost the city a lot of money. So, getting back to this, that's finished on number 5. We'll get back to this. We're going to go back and forth here. I'm all over the place. PTSD. I ain't took none. I ain't took none. My lemon juice for my weight. High blood pressure people, all of the good. Okay, so we on number 5. Let's come down. Number 5 is the date. It happened. The date that it happened is 11. On my prayer, you put in 11/30/2019. You get that in there. Pow. That's the date of the incident. The next line is personal description. So when you go here, y'all, you come down, you stroll down. There it is. You have 500 characters, 500 words to say. And you get it in, and then at the end of that, that's where I'm at. So I'm gonna stop this video because we're in 20 minutes already. And I'm gonna do, and then I'll push next. And I'll load it down and print it. I'll show you that in just a second. It's the time. Look at the time. It's 11:20. Okay, let's see. You seen it going on. 11:20. So I'm gonna start now, and then when I finish it, I'm gonna get back and do another video. And this is what y'all need to start doing. Learn how to say, I'm innocent of all charges. And you lean back in a chair and you say, I'm gonna wait my day and prove my point. I said that in Owens. Wow. So that's Kerry Porter. I'm gonna end this video. Lord was watched out for injustice. Top flight legal aid. Because I study this stuff. I study all the videos of a lot of people. Let me go over that real quick. Something fell. I moved. Jumpy. Say jumpy. Videos. Where's those videos at? On my camera. And go to YouTube. I'm going to go back to YouTube here and show. I didn't do a good job last time. So, y'all, this is all of the videos I'll be studying about injustice to other people and myself. And I was, come here. There's a picture of David James. David James speaking out in the R. Kelly case that Francois helped get me out on. Okay, go back. Here is a video. I'll be downloading some of these videos. You can see the time on if it'll show it to you. Yeah, that's a close-up of it. So when I stroll up on these, y'all, these are all the things I'll be studying. There's David James again. I said, look, there's Christine Clark right here. Right there, that's her. Christine Clark. Let's give a close-up. There we go. I mean, again, there's Mayor Greenberg beside it. So I studied them on, look at me right there. See? Look at my lawyer, Elliot Slouser, and me next to him. So I studied all of these videos, y'all. That's me when I came home. I was a happy lad. I didn't know I was going to be targeted again. And I studied all these videos. So, y'all, and I recorded. I feel this thing up to where I can't get no more. I have to buy more time, this and that. I won't leave it like that. So I buy me another one. And another one. That's 3 of them, y'all. These 2 computers. Complaints to them. Showing it over there. Got this light. See a little light. You watch it come on. Watch this. The light. Like that. This right here. Start putting these on it. Filming this shit like I'm doing now. Because this stuff is real to me. This is KP. the sick-witted Lowell's watchtower to try to save somebody that can't think as good as I persist to do, won't think, can't afford it. They are halfway retarded. They're going to pick on the retarded, the uneducated, the drug user. All of these factors are cause for corruption from the innocent. But y'all got to fight back, man. Y'all got to fight back. Make them pay for their mistake. I don't care nothing about the money. The money is in it, so it's horrible. I want your record straight. I want transparency. I want policies to change. I want y'all to change your attitude towards us black people. We ain't going nowhere. I ain't. Until you kill me off. You gotta do something disrespectful. KP, Lord's Watchtower.